Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. And as you can see, today we're back on the bank. It is absolutely roasting hot today. It's only like 9 o'clock in the morning, but it is really, really warm. If you live in the UK, you will know that it has been boiling hot recently. We've had a ton of heat waves and it's been super hot. So unfortunately, I've not managed to go out fishing for quite a while. But as you can see, we're on the bank today. I'm going to do a spot of feeder fishing today, but not just a normal feeder fishing session. I have got the new Fish with Carl feeder / float rod. So this one is kind of a 2-in-1, which is really, really good. Because it won't only just save you money, it's just also less to carry in your fishing bag when you're going fishing. So it's got interchangeable tips. So it's got a feeder tip and also a float tip, which is just great because it's like the rest of the rod's exactly the same. So why buy 2 rods when you can just change the tips a bit? But yeah, I'm going to give an honest review on this today, tell you all the different features about it, and then maybe later on in the video, try and catch a fish with it. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. So before we get into this video, one main thing about this rod to mention, which has stood out to me really, really well, is the price. So the 10-foot option is £69 and the 12-foot option is £73. So, you know, I'm already feeling it now. It is just as good quality as some really expensive rods that I've seen and also had in the past. Right guys, so I'm going to start off with the bottom of the rod. I'm going to move bottom to top really. So on the bottom of the rod, you've got a metal engraved butt cap. You can tell it's really good quality, like I said, metal, so not using plastic or any cheap materials like that. And it has got his logo engraved in the bottom, which is really nice, very subtle. He's not got his logo plastered all over the rod, it's just nice and subtle on that metal engraved butt cap. Moving up the rod, you've got a cork handle, which makes the rod a lot lighter to hold if you're holding it all day and stuff. And it is the type of cork that you see on more expensive rods as well, which is really nice to see on this less expensive rod. Moving further up the rod, you've got the reel seat. It is plastic, but you don't really tend to see a metal reel seat on any rods really, even the expensive ones, so that's not too much of a worry there. But yeah, it is really good quality. It's really easy to, like, you know, fasten and unfasten and stuff, and it fits pretty much most reels really well. Moving further up the rod, you've got a hook keeper, which I really, really love with fishing rods. You know, rather than just putting it on the eye of the rod, you can just keep it on the bottom, which is so much handier when you're keeping your rod compact, just like that. Moving further up, you've got his little logo just down there, Fish with Carl logo. Again, really nice and subtle, lovely colours there, which match with the rest of the rod. Moving further up, you've got the text that says floating feeder. And then underneath that, you've got just all the information about the rod. You've got 10-foot, 3-piece, floating feeder, Fish with Carl rod. So this rod is a 3-piece rod. And as you can see there, it has got evenly spaced out eyes. Good quality as well. They're metal eyes, which is always nice to see. So they're not going to break off very easily. And then you do have, as I said before, the interchangeable tips. So you've got one that's for a float rod, so a regular one, and then one that's an ultra fine tip for feeder fishing. One thing to mention as well is from the Fish with Carl website, which I think is really handy. And before I got this rod, I thought it would be a good idea to do this, and then I checked, and he did actually do this. You can get replacement parts, so it does come with 1 feeder tip. Usually they come with 2, but you know, for the price, which is really good, you wouldn't really expect 2 feeder tips and the float tip as well. But you can buy replacements off his website, like I mentioned, which aren't too expensive really. I put the price on screen now. And yeah, you can buy the middle section, the tip, any parts of it really. And then you can also pair that up with his reels as well, which he's just come out with, and which I think I might look to buy in the future, which again are really reasonably priced. I think it's £35 for a reel as well. So again, really, really good prices on there, which I think is one of the main points about this rod. Right guys, so kind of an overall summary now of the rod. I've gone through each feature, and overall I think it's a really, really good rod. For the price as well, I think it's a really, really great quality, well-priced rod. This one under £70, and that can do the job of 2 rods, which you might pay £100 for each. So that's saving you loads of money there. I'll definitely be using this float and feeder rod for all of my float and feeder fishing in the future. Today I've set it up as a feeder rod, but if you want to see me float fishing with it, then stay tuned to the channel, because I'm sure I will be doing some float fishing very soon. I'm on my local lake today, going to catch some F1s, bream, carp, possibly if we're lucky. So yeah, just going to do a few hours, see what I can catch, test it out on the bank, catch some fish hopefully with it, and yeah, kind of give it a good test out. So without further ado, let's get fishing. Guys, I've got one. My rod is whacked around and I've got one. I've got one. I finally got one. I think it's an F1. I finally got one. Oh, it's a massive bream.
It's a bream. Your favourite, mate.
It fought back crazy though. It's fighting like crazy, to be fair. For a bream.
Yeah, they don't normally fight, do they?
No, they don't. It's a decent size. No way, it's a massive bream.
Is that your PB bream?
It's got to be a PB bream there. I've gone and caught a huge bream.
They said big bream were coming out, didn't they?
They did, yeah. Look at that. What a slab.
That's a big fish. Big
Lovely
bream.
fish. Put up a decent fight, to be fair, for bream. But yeah, that is a big bream there. Really happy with that.
Yeah.
Put up a great fight on the new fish with Carl rod.
Christened your rod.
Christened the rod with a nice slimy, smelly bream. Look at that. Well guys, cast my rod out. Didn't have a bite for a while. Went to reel it in and appears to be snagged on something. Thought I'd share this with you because this is what does really happen when you're fishing. And I did want to share with you that this rod is pretty strong as well. Doesn't look like it's going to snap. Hopefully it doesn't snap. I hope it doesn't snap. But yeah, I was wondering, what's it even snagged on? It must be snagged on a tree or something. Thought I made an amazing cast right underneath the tree. This is like proper. What's it even snagged on? What's it even snagged on? I hope it my new. Oh, I bought a nice new method feeder especially for this video as well, and especially for my new feeder rod. I bet no my luck it'll snap off. Oh, there we go, there we go. I think it's come free. First I thought it was a fish, it felt like it was fighting back. And the bait and hook and everything's still on. What are you... Oh, God. I'm happy that I got it all back, but yeah. Proper strong rod, this. Yeah. Got one, guys. The rod has whacked round again. Got in the lily pads. Great. Oh, it's gone all in the lily pads there.
Keep the pressure on it.
Now, the lily pad is... There it is. I wonder what it is. Oh!
Got one?
Guys, gone and got another one. I've lost a few, I've missed a few, but I've finally got myself another fish. And it's a bream again, great. I was really hoping that that'd be an F1. Not as big as the last one either. A mini bream. There we go. Still a fish though, happy to get one on the bank. There he is then. Lovely little bream. On the feeder rod. Right guys, so unfortunately that is the end of the session. Like I said though, we were here for a few hours, really just to test out the fish with coral rod, and like I said before, overall I think it's a cracking rod. After catching a few fish with it and putting it through a very realistic durability test, when it got snagged underneath that bush, I think it's a really good rod and I'd 100% recommend it. I will leave a little link in the description if you want to buy it for yourself. I just want to point out I'm not sponsored by Fish with Carl. I've gone out and bought this rod myself to do a review on it myself. But yeah, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you've enjoyed, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It's completely free and it helps us out a ton. And comment down below what your thoughts are on this rod. See you in the next one. Tight lines and keep on fishing.